Hey y'all, this is your K-pop auntie Carly, and I am back with another ATEEZ reaction. This is the last song on their previous album, as of the recording of this here reaction. And the most recent album, I've already reacted to some stuff because when I first started reacting, they were just coming out with The Real and all that, all those goodies, Turbulence. And I just heard the Ode to Joy over on Patreon, Kingdom Legendary War, and that was fantastic. So I'm not gonna re-react to it on YouTube. You're gonna have to go over to That was friggin' amazing. Loved that. Anyways, they have a bunch of different live performances on various award shows and stuff. I think this is the weekly playlist here is going to be the least likely to get blocked. We'll see. We will see. If it does get blocked, it's up on YouTube. If it's on YouTube, go check out. If it does get blocked, it's up on Patreon. If it is up on YouTube, check out that Patreon link down there anyway. That is the link to all the free stuff where blocked content goes, and there's free episodes to stuff that are behind the paywall as well, so you know what's inside of there. Anyways, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm just hanging out here in my home office with my cats. This is Little Miss. This is Race. He does sleep on his face. It rhymes. It's cute. Okay. What else? Yeah. That's it. All right. I will do this, and then I will do a lyrics video so I can actually see what the guys are singing about. I like getting into the lyrics. And it looks like it's, going to be a slower song. We're all sitting down, chilling. Serious looks on the faces. Turn it up a little. Very nice vocal song. Hongjoong singing along with them.
It's not my fault. 잘 살아 멀쩡해 너 잘 먹고 잘 살아 걱정하지 말라고 엄마 아빠 너 잘 살아 그래 맞아
Nice flow.
내가 선택한 건 맞아 근데도 가끔 이렇게
The echo. I don't know if that was echo or if that was somebody accompanying him. Very chill, relax, like very mellow. Ooh, nice. Pet race too. Yeah, it is an echo. He's putting the mic away, and there's the echo over the soundtrack. Nice. They're just like all of them. very firm vocals. I mean, just shh. Yeah, they just have very solid bass for vocals in all of ATEEZ. Like there are members of ATEEZ who have stronger vocals than others, just like stronger vocal, but like everybody is good. Everybody is really good. There's no voices in ATEEZ that is like, yeah, they should stick to rap, or maybe they shouldn't sing in that tune. I kind of like them more in the other. It's like, dude, they're all they're all really strong singers. Some are like, I mean, you obviously have Jung Ho, who's just like freakishly good vocals, but uh, okay, I'm gonna get into a lyrics version of this. Hang on. Here we are, and I think this is probably, yeah, it's probably turned up all the way. Down we go. Lyrics time. I am gonna get into, because I am catching up on stuff, I am going to get a little bit into Edenary and Maddox as well, because I know that those are the guys. Like, Edenary is the production team behind these guys. I know ATEEZ is getting more and more involved in it themselves, and Maddox, is, y'all are telling me, is starting to join in as well, so I kind of want to get to know the entire production team. I'm a dork. I love that stuff. It's the book editor in me, I guess, that like kind of sees this artistic expression as a team effort. Everybody comes together to make a quality product in the end. This place is dark. It's cold and withered. Yeah, definitely a song that you want to sit down and sing instead of do aggressive hip thrust to. I can see that already. Now there's nowhere for me to lean on in this lonely place. I can't see anything. Where should I go? I'm left alone in this lonely place. Is anyone out there? Can you hear me? My murmured solitude, can you hear it? Dang, this is like, I do know that this is like a pandemic era, and like so many of these albums make me, I don't want to talk to telemarketers. So many of these songs produced during like the last couple of years, as ATEEZ and BTS in particular have kind of, it makes me think of, yeah, is anyone out there? Can you hear me? My murmured solitude. Can you hear it? And I know the pandemic didn't hit everyone, the same, but me, my job went from working in a place that I had worked for. I'd worked with them longer than I've been married, and I've been married for 13 years. So, going from working with those people every day to like, this is my home office now. I'm not gonna leave it. It became permanent. Just me and my cats. Just makes me sound like a crazy cat lady. But yeah, I get it. And I don't know that it's like specifically commiserating with people about just that solitude and feeling like you're alone, or if it's about like something entirely different. But like that's what resonates with me, because I spend a lot of my days alone right now. I got 2 cats during the pandemic, not these 2. I already had these 2, but that's just that's just saying, like, dude, yeah, solitude, man. It sucks. It's part of one of the reasons I started reacting as well, because I feel like I'm interacting with people. I interact with people. I'm not a like total hermit, but it's not the same as going to work every single day with people I've known for years and years and years. Oh, please, tell me the answer. The reason I'm left alone here and can't escape. Too late, too late. Not too late. I believe there's a reason. Searching for the light that I'll come to face one day. I'm living fine. I eat and live well. Don't worry, Mom and Dad. You guys live well. Yes, I'm happy. I chose this. But sometimes when I feel empty like this, I cry stuck in a corner of an empty room. Hangzhou, I'm getting real with y'all, dude. And like we tend to think that like ATEEZ, they're so popular. They're so like, they have, I'm thousands, if not millions of fans around the world. How could they be lonely? And it's like, dude, it's got to be so lonely. Like, they're really isolated. You know, I can imagine how, yeah, lonely it can get sometimes because yeah, they have each other. They absolutely have each other, but like they have to grow more and more distant from their families. They can't see their families. They can't go hang out with their friends anymore because they're going to get recognized and ruin their time out with their friends and like more and more they're kind of like having to draw back into just like the world of KQ entertainment and the Cape just like I'm glad they have each other, but I can totally see that. It sucks to hear somebody that I've come to enjoy their personalities. I'm not so deceived as to say that they are my friends, but I've come to know their personalities because they open up. So it's really it sucks to hear somebody say that like sometimes when it gets like this, I just go to a corner in my empty room and I just cry and it's like, dude, I feel ya. That sucks. A confession towards nobody. Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. The uncertain echo replaces a lullaby. Oh, that's the uncertain echo replaces a lullaby, and that's just it feels like that's maybe a reference back to his family. In the beginning of his rap part there, he was talking about his family. Hey, mom and dad, it's okay. I'm eating well. I'm doing fine. You guys are doing fine too. It's okay. And what do your parents do to you? They sing you lullabies. They comfort you when you're having a hard and a rough time. And now it's an empty space, and it's just the echo of his own voice. No lullaby. No more people talk. I mean, again, he has the eyes. Yes, I know. It's not the same as your family. It's not like your literal parents. It's like, so, especially him as the oldest. Well, not the oldest, almost the oldest, but, as the leader and maybe feeling like he doesn't have, at times, I'm sure he goes, I always have to qualify my speech because I feel like people like, he goes to people. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to get this in the comments. People say, he talks to the guys, he has this and that. Like, I'm sure he does. It's just not the same. It's not the same as being able to go to mom and dad and just unburden yourself. At least when you have a good relationship with your mom and dad. I don't. My relationship with my mom and dad are fine. It's never been one of those go to them and unburden myself about my problems. But y'all know how that is. Is anyone out there? Can you hear me? My murmured solitude. Can you hear it? Yeah, just feel like they're kind of. Please tell me the answer. The reason I'm left alone here and can't escape. It just feels like they're kind of asking, the questions into the nothingness. Why am I alone? Why is, can you hear? Is there anybody out there to hear me? It's a really sad song, but at the same time, they're saying, it's not too late. Not too late. Searching for the light that I'll come to face one day. And that's an interesting line too, because it's facing the light. It's there, but like the light's not even there right now. Like it's not like a light at the end of the tunnel. It's not anything. It's like I can't even see the light that is one day gonna be there. I can't even see the light. Dude, this is a really melancholy song. Once or twice is enough, please. I missed it. Once or twice is enough. Please take me out now. I don't want to get shaken. I'll disappear at this rate. Killing and saving, driving me crazy. Don't make me feel emotional. I want to throw it away without any regret. Why can I see the silver lining, wanting to believe in it again? Right? That's like I'm getting. Okay, I'm gonna finish up his rap here. I think Hung Jung writes his own raps. It's like does Mingy write all of his own raps as well? I know that he writes some, but I don't know if he writes all. In case that fantasy becomes reality. Because I can't win against that hope, I'm going to continue living again. Yeah, that's there's some seriously rough stuff in this whole thing. Once or twice is enough. Please take me out. And now it's like, I don't want to get shaken. I'll disappear at this rate. It's like, I'm trying to formulate in words what is the thoughts up here. Killing and saving, driving me crazy. Don't make me feel emotional. He is trying to be solid and firm, and all this stuff going on in his head is driving. Yeah, I can't express myself today, apparently. I want to throw it away without any regret. I know that they've had that lyric in other songs. Why can I? That was one. Why can I see the silver lining? Want to believe in it again? It's like all of this pain and suffering, basically, that he's talking about. That all of this stuff that's just driving him crazy. The hard work, the solitude, like everything that is just all the negatives. You say, oh, well, there's a silver lining to it all, and he's like, yeah, I can see it. I can see the silver lining. I want to believe. I want to believe in the silver lining, but I want to believe in that because that fantasy, the silver lining is the fantasy that can come true, because I can't win against that hope. I'm going to continue living again. And it's like, I can't, like, that hope is what drives him. Like, I can't win against that hope. I'm guessing is what he's saying. That silver lining, that fantasy is the hope that he has, and that negativity can't win out against it. That silver lining is what is driving him. So I'm gonna continue, living again. I'm gonna keep going, because that fantasy, which is not the reality that he feels in that moment, is out there, and he wants that. And I think that a lot of us can definitely sympathize with it, because like the picture that I'm getting is that even when that it looks like to the outside world like you're doing fine, you're not. And you're not doing fine, but it's like people from the outside probably look at these guys and think, oh, look at all the content they put out, the songs, they're getting success and everything, it's going great. But it's not, like, kind of like we are not okay sometimes, even when it looks like we're doing fine. Like, they're not okay sometimes. But there's a silver lining out there, and just believing in that, like knowing that it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. There's good stuff out there. That is what can keep you going. I think that was San actually doing that accompaniment from the video I saw earlier. Yeah, like, very melancholy. It would be a little bit depressing if not for that message of it's not too late. There is that silver lining. It is gonna get better. I get it, dude. This is definitely a song to listen to when things are just not going well. When things are just not going well, you feel alone, you feel lonely, you just feel like there's nobody there that gets it. Like, even, I keep coming back to Hong Jung's stuff. Like, even though there's 7 other members, he feels alone. He feels. I'm sure there are just times when he feels, alone and in an empty room, and he just wants a lullaby, but he has this uncertain echo of his own voice. That's it. So, man, it's good. It's really good to sing about this stuff, because for one, it's a bit therapeutic to sing about this stuff and to hear this kind of stuff, and to know that other people are going through it too. Like, if you're out there and like watching this and like, oh God, like, yeah, you're not alone. There are so many people who feel like this, who feel like, whether it looks like they're doing okay or it doesn't look like they're doing okay, like, this is a very, very relatable song. There are so many people out there who resonate with this, myself at times as well, so you're not alone. You are not alone at all. And with that comfort, with the comforting thought of you are not alone in your unhappiness, melancholy. I'll just say melancholy, not even unhappiness. You are not alone in your melancholy. We all get there. You know, no matter how much we're smiling and having a good time, we all get there. So, with that, I'm gonna go edit some lit RPG. You want some TMI today? My TMI today is I am wearing my husband's deodorant. There you go.